History is supposed to be a record of what truly happened. But what if some of its most famous events never happened at all? From daring tales of wartime heroics to iconic moments etched into our collective memory, there are stories passed down for centuries that may be nothing more than myths, exaggerations, or outright fabrications. Today, we peel back the layers of legend to ask, when history turns into storytelling, are we protecting truth or preserving meaning? If this video made you see things from a new angle, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Hero or Villain, and share this video. Thanks for watching. Trigger moments, myths in the spotlight. Some historical facts are so familiar that questioning them feels almost sacrilegious. Yet under closer examination, cracks appear. Marie Antoinette's "let them eat cake." No credible contemporary source places these words in her mouth. The phrase existed decades earlier, likely satire aimed at another queen entirely. Nero playing the fiddle as Rome burned. The fiddle didn't even exist in ancient Rome, and evidence suggests Nero organized relief efforts after the fire. The Trojan horse as a literal wooden construct. Archaeology hints it may have been a metaphor for a military tactic, not a giant sculpture on wheels. Washington's cherry tree confession, a story invented by biographer Mason Locke, aims to sell more books and illustrate virtue. These myths often serve as moral lessons, nationalistic propaganda, or just good entertainment, but they reshape how we remember entire eras. The good side, myths as cultural glue. Legends, even false ones, can unite people. They provide symbolic heroes and villains, encapsulating values in ways raw facts sometimes cannot. A fabricated quote like "let them eat cake" becomes a shorthand for elite indifference. A fictional confession from Washington turns into a timeless lesson about honesty. They simplify complex history, giving it narrative arcs and moral clarity. Without these stories, perhaps history would be more accurate, but also less inspiring. The dark side, when false history misleads. The danger comes when myth replaces fact entirely. False narratives can justify wars, fuel prejudice, or erase inconvenient truths. Believing Nero was a heartless pyromaniac overshadows his actual reforms. Misinterpreting the Trojan horse as literal can lead us to ignore more nuanced archaeological findings. Cherry-picking myths reinforces simplified worldviews and can be weaponized by politics, media, or education systems. Once entrenched, these facts are almost impossible to uproot without sparking outrage. Global context, every culture's folklore of fact. Mythic history isn't a European or American phenomenon, it's universal. In Japan, the 47 Ronin tale is celebrated as an honor-bound vendetta, but much of it is embellished for drama. In China, tales of emperors single-handedly inventing crucial technologies are often apocryphal, crafted to legitimize dynasties. Indigenous cultures worldwide blend oral history with symbolism, making it hard to separate literal fact from spiritual truth. In every society, these stories are less about the accuracy of events and more about the truths people want to believe. Did you know? The Vikings never wore horned helmets. That image came from 19th century opera costumes. Napoleon wasn't especially short. He was about 5 feet 6 inches to 5 feet 7 inches, average height for his time. The Great Chicago Fire of 1871 probably wasn't started by Mrs. O'Leary's cow. That was tabloid sensationalism. Salieri likely didn't hate Mozart. The rivalry was exaggerated by fiction. Einstein didn't fail math as a child. In fact, he excelled early on. Sketch of the day. In a candlelit study, a historian leans over a desk piled high with yellowed manuscripts. A single feather quill scratches across a page as moonlight spills through the tall window. On the walls hang portraits of figures from myth and reality, their gazes seeming to follow the writer. Outside, snow falls silently, a reminder that while the world changes, stories remain. The legacy debate, truth versus legend. Do we owe it to history to strip away every layer of myth until only cold fact remains? Or are some legends worth preserving, not because they happened, but because they speak to who we are? In chasing absolute truth, we risk losing the poetry of the past. In keeping the poetry, we risk warping reality. Perhaps the real challenge is teaching future generations to appreciate the story, without mistaking it for history. If this video made you see things from a new angle, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Hero or Villain, and share this video. Thanks for watching.